Welcome back everyone. As you guys may know, you might be in this situation right now. Your PlayStation 4 controller can sometimes run into an issue where the X, triangle, square, X buttons, whatever, even the arrow key can sometimes get stuck, and you'll click them down and they'll have a hard time kind of getting up. And the reason this happens is because, over time, it's not going to happen in one day, probably not, but over time, dust and dirt and debris and sometimes even dead skin cells can actually kind of accumulate within the crevice of that controller and actually cause a ton of different problems. And a repercussion of this is usually these sticky keys. Now the main way to fix this is doing the same thing that we did previously with our joystick. And a great way to fix this is actually just going through, getting some isopropyl alcohol or some hydrogen peroxide and putting it within and kind of circling around those specific keys. So how I'm demonstrating right now, basically you want to get some isopropyl alcohol. It's pretty much like rubbing alcohol you guys use on anything else. You might already have it around the house. If you don't have it, I'll link some down in the description below so you can get them from there and help support the channel at the same time. And you want to get a cotton swab of some sort. And all you want to do is dip that cotton swab just a little bit within the isopropyl alcohol. You don't want to go, get it submerged like crazy, but you do want a noticeable amount on it. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and put some around the specific key that's sticking up, and you might as well do it on all of them. And what will happen is basically the isopropyl alcohol will absorb and pretty much take away the sticky residue that aka is the debris or dead skin cells or whatever. And what happens after this is basically the keys that are sticking down all the time will eventually, once you kind of rub it around a little bit and put the key in and out, it'll actually help and pretty much eradicate all the sticky keys that you have. Now, I would recommend doing this every month or every other month or whatever, so it doesn't, become super unusable. And if you're not in the middle of a game, then it doesn't randomly stick on you. But not only can you do this for the specific keys on the right side, but you can also do this for the arrow keys on the left side of the controller. If there's a specific issue there too, where the keys are sticking down, you can do the same exact process, get some isopropyl alcohol, put on a cotton swab, and just kind of rub it around the specific key. Again, you don't want to go too crazy. You don't want to, get water damage in this specific controller. So you want to be a little careful about it, but over time, but just by putting this alcohol around it, you'll 9 times out of 10 be able to fix this specific problem. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys run into any other problems or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.